CBS presents this program in color.
About deja vu. 25 years ago, I was standing here where I'm standing now. 25 years ago, wondering what to say. 25 years ago, I was waiting here as I'm waiting now for the first Q&A. That's questions and answers.
If you have any questions at all you'd like to ask, don't hesitate to ask.
You know what I was thinking? What if nobody asks a question? Or worse, what if somebody does? 25 years ago, I was trying hard. Was I trying hard? 25 years ago, I was petrified.
Ooh!
25 years ago, I was laughing loud. Was I laughing loud? I was dying inside.
I get nervous when we have to do... No.
Spot here I stood thinking I was alone. I was surrounded by cameras and crew and singers and dancers and orchestra and Harvey and Vicky and Lyle and Tim. No, Conway came later. But ahead were 11 incredible seasons. But at that moment, who knew? 25 years ago, wondering what to say. 25 years ago, I was waiting then, as I'm waiting now for the first Q&A. 25 years ago seems like yesterday.
Hey,
do I still get nervous? No.
So we can talk to the audience? Hi.
Get to the ladies' room.
How do you get to the ladies' room? You have to go? Sure, come on. Yeah.
personal. What do you use?
They have vinyl cleaner.
Vinyl cleaner? Do you want to tell the lady what it is? Do you have a vinyl floor at home you want to clean? Is that it? Yeah. Where is it? In the bathroom or the kitchen? All over. You have vinyl all over your house.
It's on the floor.
Just. You wrote a poem about me that you would like to read? All right, why don't you stand up and read it? What's your name?
Danny Kruger.
Hi, Danny.
Hi. I'm in love with a wonderful girl, but there's a catch, oh brother. The girl I love, this glorious girl, is old enough to be my mother.
Sit down, Danny.
Is that for your first kiss?
My first kiss, yes, I do.
Did you like it?
Well, it was from a dog.
Are you going to be on next season?
Yes, unless you know something I don't.
Earlier or later or what?
What, dear?
Sometimes I fall asleep when I come home from work.
Sometimes you fall asleep during our show.
Is this a repeat show?
Is this a repeat show? No, we're live here.
Do you still get stage fright before you come out on stage?
Once in a while, and then when I do, my hair gets just like yours. Yes, ma'am.
Do you think you'd like to live in Washington, D.C.?
Now, just between us, and I don't want to make anyone mad, and I know this show doesn't stop at the California borders, but I can't understand anyone who'd want to live any place but in California.
I'd like to sing a song for the little lady from New York.
You want to sing too? Oh, come on out. What's your name?
Terry McCann.
Terry, what do you want to sing?
You made me love you in the key of G. You made me love you. Didn't want to do it. You made me want you. And all the time you knew it. I guess you always knew it. You did. I didn't want to tell you. Yes, I do. Yes, I do. You know I do. Now, honey, give me what I cry for. You know you have the brand of kisses that I die for. Love you. You screwed it up. I'm sorry.
Exactly 15 years ago tonight,
Yes?
I raised my hand and asked you for a kiss.
15 years ago tonight, you raised your hand and asked me for a kiss?
And I came
Well, it's
up-
about time I gave it to you.
How are you?
How are you?
I'm nervous.
What's your name?
Carrie?
Carrie? 14. Have you really ever seriously thought in terms of an older woman?
Don't be afraid.
I'll be gentle. What's your name?
Carrie.
When most families hold a reunion, the first thing that comes out is the family album, and our family album contains 11 years of a lot of laughs and joy and tears and wonderful moments, and the pictures actually move. We'll be sharing some of them with you tonight, starting with our eldest.
You're expecting maybe Tinkle Bell.
You don't believe that nonsense, do you? Man turning into beast? Don't you know there's no such things as werewolf?
Bunny. B. Bobby.
Becky?
I know that my memory is coming back. Hello, Anderson residence. Hello? Hello? Oh, foolish me. Hello? Oh, my darling, come into my arms.
Together at last! Harvey Korman! Next, the family fruit cake. Here are a few slices of Conway's genius.
I can see! I can see!
I'm sorry, sir.
Now, the baby in the family always got a lot of attention, and the baby certainly deserved it. She's a little nervous because she's never had to come out just time. She didn't know what she's going to say or anything. Do you have any? Your hands are ice cold. Do you have any questions you'd like to ask Vicky?
Oh,
There's
no.
a little boy there.
How old are you?
I don't know.
I'm a big Hollywood star. Do you hear me? A big Hollywood star. And I will not have you treating me like an extra. I've worked a long time to get where I am, and I will never be humiliated like this again. Never, never, never.
I have twin sons. One son is a werewolf. The other son is a lead singer in a rock group. When the moon is full, you couldn't tell them apart. Go raise children.
Eunice, for crying out loud, wake up and smell the coffee.
Vicky Lawrence!
Boy, you know, can you imagine of all of us, who would ever think that she'd be the only one who's still working?
I was sucking up to the wrong person.
I know.
And as you can see, we are both still natural redheads.
Well, you know, one thing every family had, right? The golden boy, perfect face, perfect teeth, perfect body. You're right.
Chase. Get him out here.
Chase, right.
Oh, there you are. The world is waiting to hear Mark.
Let me get this sweatshirt off. Well, let's see now. This all right?
Lyle Waggoner.
You know, this is amazing. The five of us all together reminds me of the first time we all got together. Do you remember that?
I wasn't there.
Well, I was very young. I don't remember any of this.
Oh, shut up.
You remember what I said to you, Harvey? The very first day, just as we were walking into the very first rehearsal.
I remember your words exactly. You said, I don't care what happens to the show. I just want all of us to be kind and gentle to each other.
Dampers, I am tired of you pushing me around the way you do. You're fired! No!
Out of my way. No, you mustn't. You sleazy, greasy person.
This is your evening! Poor, helpless woman.
up right here in Hollywood, and I was raised by my grandmother in a little apartment just 1 block north of Hollywood Boulevard. And one of the things she and I used to share was a love of the movies. And it wasn't unusual for Nanny and me to hit Hollywood Boulevard and see maybe 6 or 7 shows a week. So my love affair with the movies started at a very early age. Maybe that's why we did so many movie takeoffs.
Nora Desmond, the greatest silent film star of them all.
Max?
Yes, madam.
Is there someone there?
Yes, madam.
Good.
Now we have everything. I have you and you have me. I have a wonderful job. We have all the money in the world. From now on, our future is going to be unlimited joy and happiness.
It's nothing, Ollie.
Let's not take any chances.
No, it's nothing.
No, darling, please.
No, it's nothing, really. I'm so cold.
Oh, darling, please, don't worry. I'll get you the finest doctor that money can buy.
Hello.
Who are you?
I'm the finest doctor money can buy.
How did you know she was sick?
I heard the music.
What is it, Doc?
I'm afraid she only has 5 minutes to live.
Oh, no. Hey, funny face. Guess what? The doctor says you're going to be all right. There's nothing wrong. How about that? Hey, I'd like something to eat.
I'd love a 4-minute egg.
You'd be so easy to love, so easy to idolize, all others above, so swell to keep every all I'm rooting for. Carefree together that it does seem a shame. Your future with me, 'cause you'd be oh so easy to love. I'm yours, I'm mine. The feelings divine. Together we're all so easy to And now back to the movies.
No, we better go.
Oh, kiss me, baby.
No, I must look terrible.
Oh, not to me you don't, baby. Now that we found each other, nothing can come between us. Give it up, you rotten kid!
Really, Sergeant, please, take
No,
me
you
home.
can't leave me.
No.
You can't.
No.
Just-
about to pack my bottom. Gosh, I'm thirsty. Oh, gee, I sure hope there's some milk in the fridge. I'll just go see. When I was young, I asked my mother, what would I be? Would I be pretty? Would I be rich? Here's what she said to me.
Hello.
Don't be starting in that Captain Butler's carriage now.
Lord, what am I gonna do?
Well, I've got an idea. When he comes in, why don't you hide behind the drapes?
Sissy, help me take these down.
Well, what's she doing that for?
Never you mind. Now listen, when he gets here, you just keep him busy. You understand?
Yes, sir.
Because I got me a dress to make.
Yes, sir. What I say? What I say? What I say? I'm making something. Why, Captain Butler, what a pleasant surprise.
Good afternoon, Sissy. Is Miss Starlet at home?
Come on in, she'll be down in a minute.
I really like what you've done with the place.
So, how are you, Captain Butler?
How am I? You ask that of a man who just returned from battle? Who returned from seeing brother pitted against brother? From seeing the world that he loved crumble beneath his feet? And you ask, how are you? How are you?
Oh, I'm pretty good, thanks, and you?
What brings you to Terra?
You vixen, you. Starlet, I love you. That gown is gorgeous.
Thank you. I saw it in the window and I just couldn't resist it. We were just reminiscing here. You see, when we did the regular show, we'd come in every day, you know, to rehearse, and then we'd play catch up. Now, the five of us have great memories of those days, but the sixth regular member of our cast was always our studio audience. So let's bump up the lights and, yes!
How did you get started in show business?
It all started in Chicago about 65 years ago.
Director in Cleveland, actually.
Yeah.
I started out as a kid.
We should all
And
say that.
everybody knew I was always interested in Any other?
Yes, up in the back there.
I was just wondering, have you all kept in close contact since you've gone off the air, or is this the first time you've seen each other since then?
Have we kept in close contact, or is this the
We
first...
heard.
He's going to put it on 6. He had it on 4. He'll be all right. Good, okay. All right, yes, he's ready now. Actually, I've been here since the show went off. I come in and do a show usually every Friday. They haven't taped them, but I've been here. I don't know what you guys have been doing.
Yes.
One of the classic trademarks of the show that I used to enjoy is watching Harvey bust up during a lot of the skits.
Harvey mess up?
No.
Bust up. Oh, bust up.
Well,
I
that's
also
up.
mess, too, yes.
We used to, back in the green room, we used to take a pool. We would have a pool, and we'd all put in $1, not as to whether or not Harvey was going to break up, but how far into the sketch it would take before Tim would get him.
I'm drunk. It's not right. I need oxygen. Hurry. Mouth-to-mouth resuscitation. It's the only way.
Hey. All right, Ann. Can't just jump into something like this.
Don't jump in.
I hardly know you.
Hurry.
I got your lips and all at once and I know I must surrender to your kiss of fire.
Hurry. Hurry.
Right. Hurry. Where are you from?
I had a little more discipline than Harvey with Conway, but you two guys were amazing.
Yeah, he got to me during that Hitler sketch.
Yeah, but you held out for a
Tried
long
to
time.
last, yeah, but there is a limit, you know.
Well, we
and
never
I
knew
hit the
what.
wall.
The thing is, we never knew what Conway was going to do.
You haven't given us information, so the Fuhrer has been very angry. I wouldn't be surprised if he didn't take a personal interest in this case.
You're gonna get this in?
What?
What? You're gonna give us the information?
I'm not going to tell you anything. I don't have to tell you anything at all.
What do you think?
I said you're not gonna tell us anything.
You try and get that information from him in a hurry.
Hey! Give us the information.
No. What do you think?
I just said no. Okay. This is gonna be rough stuff.
He's going to hit you with that club. What do you think? Maybe if you make him feel at home, you sing me a song.
Okay, try that. I looking on the air. Oh, the little day. Hey, looking on the air. See, here's the toy new. Yeah, the head was lying. Hey, that's what you're doing. Yeah, the good sounding. Hey, now draw your horn. I know what you love. Don't you know your horn? Someone need to get you with you. Someone need to get you with you. I know. Don't know the window. Hey, hi.
lot of times, and Carol, I loved it when you used to break up during your death scenes.
Before I go, one last kiss.
Sure, Stella.
Not you, him.
I don't think she's gone yet. She's gone. Isn't that terrible? Just a minute ago, she was with us singing and laughing. She's still laughing. But now she's gone.
There's a, go ahead. Lyle, did you find somebody?
Well, gentleman right here and one over there.
Yes.
Right
One of the things I always wondered about is what exactly happened in the dentist's office between Tim Conway and Harvey
Asking Lyle?
You tell me, what do you remember, Tim?
I had a dentist in the Valley who went to dental school, and they would practice on patients there. And he was telling me about a time when he was practicing on a patient, and he went to give the patient Novocaine, and he went through the patient's cheek into his own thumb and paralyzed himself. And out of that, we did a little sketch called The Dentist. And to show you the discipline that Mr. Corman had, he did not laugh at all in that sketch.
Yes, sir. Hold on a minute, let's see how this works here. Okay, Novocaine. Here we are, Novocaine. Take a firm hold of the hypodermic needle. Right. There'll be a little bit of pain, and then numbness will set in. Well, I guess we'll get right to it. I'll just give you a little shot here. Yeah, I'll be right with you.
That's what happened in the dentist office. Actually, I forced those breakups. They were not spontaneous breakups. So it makes me so consummate in my art. I've never found the man that funny. But I knew the audience was expecting it, so I broke up.
If you're so consummate, why don't you take a laxative?
I never knew what he was gonna do. But you got it.
I did finally get Tim when we were doing a family sketch, Eunice and Mama, and we were playing Password.
Right.
The password was, I don't know what it was, stupid or something, and you did some stupid story about the Siamese elephants that were joined at the trunk. That we had never heard before.
I had lost it. Tim was on this whole elephant run.
You were crying in my face. You were laughing so hard there were tears, and you were going, "Go ahead, Mama. Go ahead." I'm looking at this woman falling apart in my face.
There wasn't one part of me that was dry.
I was at this freak show one time, and I saw these Siamese elephants. There was a joint at the end of their trunks like that. And this trainer would make them stand up on their back feet like that, and they had their trunks stretched like that. Then this little monkey would come out. And dance a merengue right out there. I kind of felt sorry for them. They couldn't go like the other elephants when they go. All they could do is just blow and go. Norkin. One that sneezes, the other's eyes get real big.
You sure that little ass through yet?
We'll be right back. Oh, welcome back. We're still talking.
Yeah.
Yes, indeed.
Yes. Question for Harvey.
She wants you to do the Tarzan.
Oh, no. I don't usually do jungle creatures, but would you like to hear my Peter Lorre? All right. Right, you really want to hear the real thing, don't you? Okay, Tim. Okay, you got to do it.
Now, I had it when I came in.
Was for that.
Tudball and Wiggins? That came from Conway's strange little brain.
We had a secretary who couldn't figure out how the intercom worked, so you would call her on the intercom and go, Beverly, could you come down? She'd go, hello? And when you press hello, obviously she couldn't hear you anymore, so you'd go, Beverly, and you go, hello? So you'd actually go all the way down the hall and have to talk to her, so that kind of came...
Mrs. Huygens, could you come in here now? I'd like to dictate that letter now to you, Mrs.
Hello?
Come on, right in here now.
Could you... Dear Mr. Del Mar, in the regards to your letter of the 25th, I feel that a written... Are you going to memorize this? Guess what you don't have?
I'll go get the pad.
Thank you for taking time out of your busy schedule. Mrs. Huygens, also, could you bring in the Collier file, please? I wanted to compare those figures with the Del Mar file.
What?
I said, could you bring in the Collier file? I want to compare those figures in there with that project against the Del Mar project. We could have that in there. You bring that, Mrs. Huygens?
Yes.
I want to have the Collier file. Just a minute. Let's see. Mrs. Huygens, can you hear me?
Why, sure.
I don't mean why sure like that. I mean, can you hear me on the... See, maybe you didn't understand how this is supposed to work. I'll explain this one more time to you. I'm going to explain this to you one more time, that you watch it real good here. Hello, Mrs. Huygens, how you doing? I'm doing real good. How's yourself? Not too bad, but my knee hurts. Well, why don't you go home and soak it? I might do that later. Now, you see how that works back and forth like that? All right, now, say something to me.
Can you hear me?
What do I remember? I had the best job on the show because during question and answers almost every week, some lady in the audience would ask me for a kiss. I get to come out and kiss all these people, and I built up quite a reputation. I had a lot of exposure, well, publicity.
Lucille Ball. Attaboy, Lyle. Fight her off.
Even today, I get recognized for that. I must sign 10, 15 autographs a day. Nobody asks for them, but I just like to practice.
He's got a whole act here.
I didn't know you could do sit down.
Young lady there. Yes.
What's your most embarrassing moment that you can remember?
Ooh, we
Our
all
most
have our
embarrassing moments.
Well, I had, what about the night that Sir Laurence Olivier was here for me and...
He wasn't here for
you. I mean, for me, my most embarrassing moment was when Sir Laurence Olivier was here.
Right. You know what he did one time? Because we tried to do the show as a live show. And sometimes we'd say, hurry up, make your change. Willie would always say, hurry up, hurry up. And Harvey had some breakaway, remember you had some breakaway pants on.
Oh my God,
and,
Olivier.
yeah, and Sir Laurence Olivier was in the audience that night. Lord Larry
Oh, my
was
idol.
in the audience that night. And Harvey had made a change real quickly, and at one point his pants were supposed to come off. You didn't put on the right shorts.
Well, I had my jockey shorts on, which I wear in in life.
Yeah.
But then I had to have boxer shorts on for the show, and I forgot to put the boxer shorts on.
He flashed Laurence Olivier.
I'll just put it in my pocket. Just keep away from me. Keep away from me.
Trouble here?
Yeah. All right, now, what do I owe you? A pound of hot dogs and, oh, Christ, trouble here.
I think I put him to sleep, as I recall.
Yes, you did. He did drop off.
He dropped off.
Show.
That was mine. That was certainly mine. You've had a lot of embarrassing moments on the show.
Oh yeah, this.
What,
yeah.
the horse was one?
We did I guess the funniest for me was when we were doing a takeoff on a Mickey and Judy movie, and I was singing a song trying to sing a song as Judy Garland, and we had a live horse who well, I was singing it and. I know all the books that he studies for math. I know how he
Could have been worse.
You know, I have a confession to make. I also was peeing while you were singing.
Moving right along. Are your kids here tonight?
My kids didn't make it tonight.
They didn't make it tonight.
No.
Are your kids here?
Well, Courtney's in.
This entire audience is my kids.
Courtney's in Stanford now.
She is.
She has a daughter in Stanford.
Hey,
Vic, what's new? I'm engaged. Oh, come on, sit down. We all know Vicky is Mrs. Al Schultz, and I think she's expecting. I think my girls are here tonight.
I saw Aaron.
Where's Aaron? Aaron, where are you? There you are. There's Aaron. And here's Aaron in the oven.
Yes. Carol, we'd like to know what secret you used to develop your fabulous figure.
And there's Jody. Hi, honey. Carrie. There's Carrie. Hi, darling. I love your hat. Conway?
Yes, I have, what is it, 12 or 13 of them here, then a
Any
few
of
at
them
home. I think so, yes. Where are they?
Where are they? Where?
They don't
Which
want to
one's
mess
here?
up.
There they are.
Timmy, there's Timmy. And there's Kelly.
Thank you, and don't go away. We will be right back with some more of the show. Over the years, we had some pretty fabulous guests and some pretty wonderful musical guests. And since it was my show, they had to sing with me.
That wonderful year, we hope you'll see.
Golden voice.
The past reappear like a memory. We'll show you the way it used to be. Remember.
Fancy flattery, you're laying it on for spite.
You're big and strong.
You figure you'll charge my battery, and I'll get too hot to fight.
You're handsome.
Now it's time you were took in tow.
Yes, I know.
That flattery stuff don't go.
No.
I'll follow you anywhere.
Hey, look at me, mama, I'm dancing, and I might somersault right over the wall. This is a real big Ferris wheel world. I'm romancing.
When I tell them, I'm certainly gonna tell them that I'm the man whose wife someday you'll be.
Wait and see.
They'll never believe me.
It can't be true.
They'll never believe
me and you.
See what the boys in the back room will have, and tell them I'm having the same. Go see what the boys in the back room will have, and give them the poison name. Oh, Georgia.
Yesterday,
Georgia.
all my troubles seem so far away.
No peace I find.
Night looks as though they're here to stay.
Just an old sweet song keeps Georgia.
I believe
on my mind.
Yesterday.
What do you get when you need a guy? You get enough tears to fill an ocean. That's what you get for your devotion. I'll never fall in love again. I'll never fall in love again. We belong to a mutual admiration society. I've seen each movie that you've made, remember every part you played.
I've watched your show since it began. I'll bet that I'm your biggest fan.
You're what a star personifies.
You're what the public really buys.
We could go on like this from now till dawn.
Carol and me.
A traipsing round this $1 million chicken coop. I bet they'd fight to put our name up in lights.
You could do Shakespeare. You'd look stunning in tights.
Watch it.
Got me that's his crazy name. So peanuts, so peanuts. Wake up like the guy Jane. So peanuts, so peanuts. Got a baby game store. So peanuts, so peanuts. So that's something to drive for. So peanuts, we go peanuts. One, have two. Don't mind if I do have a few. I'm hooked on salt peanuts, salt peanuts, salt peanuts.
Oh yeah.
What's your secret, sweet surfer baby?
Dry surfer baby.
I don't care
You don't care
if we are
at the bottom of the class in high school. 'Cause you're on the honor list in my I've been away so long. I may go wrong and lose my way. Do you know the way to San Jose? I'm going back to find some peace of mind in San Jose. Yeah, LA is a great big freeway. Put 100 down and buy a car. In a week, maybe two, they'll make you a star. Weeks turn into years, I quickly pass. And all the stars that never were are parking cars and pumping gas. We're two girls who love what we do a lot. We're two girls who, when we're good, we're very, very good. And when we're bad, ooh, we're hot. The movies gave us tunes we'll always treasure. They gave us pleasure. Each measure makes you feel good. Keep writing songs like these. We need your melody. Hooray for Over the years, we witnessed some amazing transformations on this show, and yet to me, the most remarkable makeover was accomplished by the lady sitting on my left. Vicki came to us fresh out of high school in our first year on the air, and we watched her grow with a genuine sense of pride, but nothing really prepared me for the first time we did the family sketch. Without a bit of makeup and just the aid of a padded costume and a gray wig and glasses, Vicki had become Mama. And Eunice had become nuts. She even went to a shrink. No. Lord, sometimes you talk just like Mama. She gets me so nervous I can't even think. Just last night, she got my goat again.
Now, you know, you don't have to react, Eunice. Do you remember that little poem we learned?
When confronted with a foe, bless him, praise him, let him go. I know. I don't like these funny moods I'm getting into.
Well, all right, let's examine these moods. Let's put them on the table and see if they bounce.
I don't want to put my moods on a table and see if they bounce. I know what my problem is. It's my mother.
All right, let's examine that.
Oh, stop. Oh.
Eunice, is that you? Who is this clown that you have dragged in here off of the streets?
Mama, this is Ed Higgins. You know, the young man I have been telling you about now for quite some time.
We finally get the unveiling, huh? No wonder you've been keeping him under wraps. What have you been doing with my little girl?
Nothing, ma'am. Nothing.
Carl, you get on out here. Carl, do you hear me?
Yes, damn it, the whole neighborhood can hear you.
Well, get on out here as fast as you can.
Just hold your horses, I am in the bathroom.
Well, when the hell did you go in there?
I don't know exactly when. You want me to punch a time clock every time I go to the bathroom?
Just hurry on out here, will you? Eunice has got that Ed Higgins out here. Believe it or not, he really exists, and he's worse than anything we dreamed of. You have to fix this very second to drive me out of my mind. There is an emergency going on out here. I would like to know if you plan on coming out here this week or next.
I will come out when I am damn good and ready. Now get out that door, I'll knock you through it. Just how much hell is a man supposed to take?
It's nice meeting you, Mrs. Harper. Tell Mr. Harper I'm sorry I was...
I will never forgive you for this as long as I live. He was about to propose to me.
Well, then he's even dumber than he looks.
boys are my responsibility. And I have given up my life for those boys, Miss Collins. I want you to know that. I have given everything to those boys. I have been their mama and I've been their papa. And I'm the only one who's ever around to give them any discipline.
What the hell I'm supposed to do? Stay home 24 hours a day? Besides, I've walloped those kids many a time.
That's your answer to everything, isn't it?
A heck a lot easier on them than my daddy was on me. I didn't enjoy those wallopings, but by golly, he made a man out of me.
I think maybe he was a couple of wallopings short.
You're really on thin ice, old woman.
Alma. Now, looky here, Mama. You got two choices here, see. What you can do is use that double, and you can move down here, and you could land on an opponent, see. And when you land on that opponent, you pick up this little bell, and you ring it, and you say, sorry. And then that opponent has to go right back to where he started, see. You pick up the bell, and you go, sorry. Because, Mama, there's a little yellow fella right here that's just dying to be landed on.
Well, I think I'll just move this little blue fella who's saying, move me, I'm bored standing here. That bored as I am.
5. Sorry! I'm ready to go right back to start. I like this game.
See, Mama? Ed knows how to play this game. Ed shows no mercy. Ed just jumps on you when he can get the chance. Oh, goody, I got a man out.
Not anymore, you don't.
Sorry. Well, thanks a lot, Mama. You sure didn't take advantage of landing on Ed, but you sure as shooting came after me when you could, didn't you?
Slide.
Oh, shut up!
Oh, for Pete's sake, Eunice, cheer up.
Mama.
What are you doing, Mama? You're moving one of my yellow men.
Well, excuse me. Where was he?
Was right here.
No, he wasn't. He was there.
He was right here.
No, he was not.
You're just trying to take advantage of your mother's stupid move just so as I can lose the game.
And you are trying to cheat. I know where he was because I watched this board like a hawk.
All right! Let's just move him back the number of spaces that I moved him forward.
She's right.
How many spaces did you move it?
Well, how the hell should I know?
You mean you don't remember how many spaces you moved that thing just a second ago?
Well, I guess I'm just too stupid ever to grab the goddamn dice up so fast.
How the hell was I supposed to know you were going to move the wrong man?
All right. Now, just stop it. I know what it was. It was a 7.
Are you sure?
It was a 7!
Well, Eunice seems to be of the opinion that it was a 7. So I will just move the yellow man back 7 spaces. Then I will move my blue man ahead 7 spaces, landing on your green man, sending him back to the start.
You see?
Well, she's no picnic. But neither are you, Eunice.
Now, wait just a minute. She's the reason I keep having all these fits. She's the reason I can't
Sit on it! Now listen, I have a news flash for you. It's not that old bag out there that you're having trouble with. It's Eunice. You are furious with Eunice because Eunice never finished anything that she started. It's time for you to take charge of your own life, Eunice.
I could if she'd just allow me to breathe once in a while, but Mama
Just
won't.
forget Mama. We don't care what Mama don't allow. We're going to take charge of our own life anyhow. Work on your own self-esteem, all right? Listen. Hey, I'm okay. Hey, I like me.
What?
You say it. Hey, I'm okay. Hey, I like me.
I can't say that. Because I'm not okay. I never have liked me.
Just say it. Say, I'm okay. Say it and it'll be true. I promise you, Eunice.
I'm okay.
Oh, louder. Come on. Say it like you really mean it.
I'm okay.
Say it again.
I'm okay.
I'm okay and you're 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 okay and Mama's okay.
I'm okay and you're okay and...
Say it.
I'm okay and you're okay and Mama's okay.
Am I supposed to sit out here all day like a can of trash?
Okay.
I'm coming, Mama. I just got to get my purse and my coat. I'm leaving right now, dear.
There's probably a ticket on the car.
Well, it's all right, Mama. I'll get by because, hey, I'm okay and you're okay.
Well, you sound like you're about one step away from the booby hatch.
Would you lay off of me for 5 minutes? I feel another fit coming on.
Hey.
It'll pass. I'm okay. I am okay. Mama, before we go home, we're going to stop by the Ajax Employment Agency because, hey, I'm going to get me a job.
Well, hey, I'll believe that the day I see it, the day you actually follow through with anything. You'll never amount to nothing.
When confronted with a foe, bless her, praise her, and let her go. We did 280 shows, and we had to come up with 280 finales. And tonight we're going to show them to you. Not going to show all of them to you, just some of them. Not all of some of them, just some of them. I have an idea. Why don't we give our regards to
another opening, another show?
Give our regards to
another opening, another show.
There's no family like a show. Family like no family I know. I know what this is.
Happy, that's what I am. as long as I'm dancing with you. 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 Dancing with you.
Hold it! It's all wrong. It doesn't have the pace it's supposed to be got. Show it, will you, Herbie?
Right now, pay attention. 5, 6, 7, 8.
Yeah.
Stocking was looked on as something shocking. Now everyone knows anything goes.
Life is a super gift. I can dig it, long as you got control. Baby, life is a super gift.
When you got flow,
I can dig it,
just let it roll.
I can dig it,
With a little flow.
My continent, my circles and my tears are wet. I'm a mess without my continent. It seems crazy, but it's true.
I am shadowed for your lids.
I am toy view from Cleopatra's pyramids.
We are beauties. We bring women happiness. Without mascara,
Lipstick,
powder, polish, shadow,
and the feel.
wouldn't women be a mess?
Unless you're two natural beauties. No mess, no makeup, no fuss. Unpainted up, untainted up, natural beauties like us. Natural beauties. No mess, no makeup, no fuss. Unpainted up, unpainted up. Natural beauties like
One moment in his presence, and you can't forget the rest.
Step, brush, step, brush, step,
What about his second
step,
best?
brush, step, back.
Give him your attention. Do I really have to mention she's the one? So give respect to
just the finale parts. To do those every week, to be privileged to work with the people who thought them up and brought them about. I could never name everybody. They're all so wonderful. And tonight here in the audience, we've got a bunch of our singers who are on with us. Would you guys stand up, please? Take a bow. Dancers, get on the Well, you gotta help me thank our witty and creative costume designer who not only designed everything you see I saw on the screen as far as the production numbers goes, but he also designed every article of clothing we wore all 11 years that everybody wore. He designed over 50 costumes a week, helped create a lot of the looks. I wouldn't know who Eunice was if it weren't for him, and a lot of other characters that we did. Please, a big round of applause for Bob Mackey. Genius! How come he doesn't get any older? And also with us tonight is a very special gentleman who was able to make all of these things fly and work and be beautiful, and he worked everybody to death, and he even sometimes made it look like I could even dance, which is really a miracle. The brilliant, brilliant Mr. Ernie Flatt. And his assistant choreographer, George Foster. Hey, George. Back. Thank you.
I'm so glad we had this time together, just to have a laugh or sing a song. Seems we just get started, and before you know it, comes the time we have to say so long. There's a time you put aside for dreaming, and a time for things you have to do. But the time I love the best is an evening I can spend a moment here with you. When the time comes and I'm feeling lonely, and I'm feeling oh so blue, I just sit back and think of you only, and the happiness still comes through. That's why I'm glad we had this time together, 'cause it makes me feel that I belong. Seems we just get started, and before you know it, comes the time we have to say
gone. One last good night. It's time to move on. No tears, no lingering at the door. No words, 'cause we've said 'em all before. One last good night with a song. It's time that we were moving along. Let's make the break as easy as apple pie. With one last good night.
Good night.
But not goodbye.
One last
good night
good night.
with a song.
One last good night. It's time to move on.
No tears, no lingering at the door. No words, 'cause we've said 'em all before.
One last
One last
good night.
good night.
With a song.
It's time that we were moving along.
Let's make the break as easy as apple pie.
With one last good night.
Good night.
Good night.
Good night.
Good night.
Good night.
But not
One last good
One last day. One last God bless you.
one last have fun.
One last hang in there.
See you later. One last one last day. One last adieu from me to you till we meet again. We're on our way. We want to take, but we must fly. With one last good night, good night, good night.
Good night, good night.
Good night, Carol.
Good night, Carol.
Good night, Vicki.
Good night, Carol.
Good night, Tim. Good night, everybody. But not goodbye.